This video is going to focus on validation message error PPV VA1. There is no approved leave request for a specific leave type on a specific date and time. We are currently logged into VETAS as the timekeeper, and we are at the Select Employees menu. This demonstration will be done on our full-time GS employee. To get into this employee's timesheet, we can either click on the pay period or put the check in front of the employee's name, scroll to the bottom, and click Timesheet. Remember, when we get into our timesheets each time, we want to press the Validate button. It's important to know that the reason we are pressing the Validate button is to generate these validation messages, the errors. These errors will guide us through the pay period to make sure we get these timesheets correct the first time around. Now on Timesheet Friday, once you have all time posted and all validation messages resolved, at that point, when you press the Validate button, you will be actually wanting to validate that timesheet. But once again, not until Timesheet Friday. Let's take a look at this first validation message. And it tells us there is no approved leave request for the transaction LA annual leave from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. on 5/10. Well, first, let's go to week 2 and 5/5/10 and click on it. And we can in fact see that annual leave has been posted on May 10th from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. But that error message is telling us that there is no approved leave request for that annual leave. And everything in VETAS is request driven. There must be an approved leave request to go along with all leave on the timesheet. Now, as the timekeeper, there are some exceptions such as AWOL or COP. But for all of our basic leave types like annual and sick leave, etc., there must be an approved request. Oftentimes, timekeepers will come to the timesheet and click this Add Leave Time button and put annual or sick leave directly on the timesheet. But if there is not a request to go along with it, it basically counts for nothing. So once again, in this scenario, it's telling us there is no approved leave request for the annual leave on 5/10 from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., which means we need to delete this annual leave off the timesheet. We go to the right, select the Delete button. Now the time has been removed from 5/10. When we press the Validate button at this point, we no longer get the error message that tells us there is no approved leave request. It goes directly to the next error message. In this scenario, if as the timekeeper you know that that employee was gone from work on 5/10, then you need to make sure that either the employee gets that leave request submitted correctly themselves, or you as the timekeeper have the option to put that leave request in by proxy, but do not do so unless you have an email or a note from your supervisor directing you to do that.